In this episode, we'll be talking about poker starting hands and how to write them down. The deck has 52 cards, so there are 2,652 combinations of how we could get dealt a two-card hand. But in poker, it doesn't matter in what order we get them, because, for example, Ace of Spades and King of Hearts is the same as King of Hearts and Ace of Spades. To get the final count, we should divide that number by 2, so in the end we get 1,326 distinct starting hands. This is a pretty big number, but we can still simplify it for practical reasons, because all suits, unlike in many other card games, have the same value. There are two types of starting hands, pairs and unpaired hands, and let's look at the latter first and stick to Ace-King as an example. There are 16 ways in which we could get dealt this hand, but we should separate them into two distinct groups, because combinations of two cards of the same suit are stronger than their offsuit equivalents, because they have higher probability of making a flush. There are 12 combos of offsuit and 4 combos of suit at once, and this is true for every unpaired starting hand. Pairs are different, because to get dealt a pair we need 2 cards with the same value, and of course there is no way of getting dealt a suited pair. With 4 cards, there are only 6 different ways to deal them. After this, we get 169 groups of hands that matter. 13 pairs, 78 suited hands, and 78 offsuit ones. But they all have different numbers of total combos in them. There is 78 combinations of pairs, 936 of unpaired offsuit hands, and 312 of suited ones. Graphic representation of starting hands look nice and clean, but for practical reasons we often write hands down in text format, and now I want to show you how to do it. Every face card in the deck and tens we represent by writing the first letter, so Ace is an A, King K, Queen Q, Jack J, and 10 T. Every other card we write by a corresponding number, so Ace-King is AK and 9-6 is 96. As I mentioned before, the order doesn't matter in our hand, but we should write the higher card first, so KJ instead of JK. If you want to describe specific suits, we should add a small first letter of that suit after each card, so Ace of Hearts and King of Spades will be AH, King S, and 9 of Clubs and 6 of Diamonds will be 9C, 6H. If we don't need to be that specific, but still name the groups of hands I mentioned before, we add a small letter O after hands for offsuit variants and S for suited ones. So to sum it up, when we write AK, we mean all 16 combinations of them. When we write AKO, we mean 12 offsuit combinations, and when we write ACKC, we mean one specific combo of Ace of Clubs and King of Clubs. In this episode, we'll be talking about poker starting hands and how to write them down. The deck has